War. Huh. What is it good for? Making video games.
I thought you said we had a good intro.
That's the best intro you're ever going to hear. Well,
no, it's not.
my panic was I was going to do, the Battlefield jingle, but I've got that confused with Terminator, so
Yeah.
I went for that.
Anyway, hi guys.
Hello.
This is Battlefield 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
No. And we were lucky enough to be able to play it during the closed alpha that was released last week. And I think it was for a week, 1 week only. And yeah, it is obviously the new release that's going to be released in October, I believe.
Yep, end of October time. So I had a bit of a shot of this as well, which is interesting for me because I watch you play the Battlefield games.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not allowed. Well, I'm not allowed to play the Battlefield games except for that small incident of me being a commander on the iPad app.
Yes, in the other room.
In the other room on Battlefield 3, and even then I got a celebratory pat on the back. Well done. You don't always have to play. So. I mean, my skills, my talent is. I mean, I have completed all the multiplayers in Battlefield. Just like FIFA, completed FIFA.
No, you haven't.
But what is it about this? What's about this one in Battlefield 1 in particular that's so good?
The big hoo-ha that's been caused has been that Call of Duty and a lot of multiplayer games recently have been knocking out the whole futuristic world.
Yes.
And Battlefield has done something very different, and they've basically gone right back to World War One, not even World War Two, but World War One.
Nice.
Where there was going to be a lot of people talking about what technology and what weapons can be offered. And they've released this alpha, and it's pretty much taken everyone by storm.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's become a big release, or there's a lot of excitement about it. So this one in particular. What you're seeing now is me as the support.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Support I found.
Got that guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Support I found was a really good class to use.
Yeah.
But I do like support in all the other games anyway.
Oh, okay. So you gravitated towards the class you would normally have.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you find that with most games, certainly first-person shooter games anyway.
Oh, right. Okay. So what does that look like? How can you? Oh, nice editing. So this is support then.
Yeah. So this particular screen in particular is, I'll say in particular quite a few times, is the customization screen. I haven't seen this in many YouTube videos, so I thought I'd throw this in. And from here, you can see the levels and the depths of customization. All weapons can be customized with various add-ons and modifications, and it's quite in depth, which is quite cool. Only had few chances to use it in the alpha. There was obviously quite limited, but yeah, it was really good. One thing I just want the one thing I did want to say about this was you can notice that the fog and the sort of mist.
Yeah.
Now weather is completely dynamic, so things can happen during the game where the heavy fog comes through, and it's really cool, and it really does change things. Like when the fog hits, it basically rules out any snipers and any aerial combat.
Oh god damn it! You just got the medic.
Enjoying this, yeah.
Sorry, I got involved. I was revived.
Yeah, I panicked.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was being revived. Typical Battlefield.
No, you did not.
You have a slurpy, a cup of tea. But yeah.
Oh god. Tank took care of that wall.
So this, I mean, it was all one map. Obviously, it's just an alpha. It was one map, but you can see the difference in gameplay.
Oh, you can see now as well. Like we're out of the foggy bit. Like you were saying, we're out of the foggy bit. It's like clear day, brilliant. Let's get us some German? No, we are Germans in this one.
I don't know. It could be.
Yeah.
This is another bit I just want to show. This is obviously the AA gun, which was actually really effective. The cool thing about this,
especially on that tree.
On the tree.
Yeah.
I know, I showed the tree. But the cool thing about it was that there was a bit of splash damage. So look, you don't need to be exact. It was basically, you know, it would explode in the surrounding area.
Oh, nice.
It's difficult against little men.
Oh, right, okay.
It's designed.
It's designed for aircraft.
Yeah,
strangely
that was
enough.
another cool thing. Look at that smoke effect for the gas. The gas grenades were absolutely brilliant. Great for clearing out a building. If you pressed up on the D-pad, we were playing on the PlayStation 4, by the way. If you pressed up on the D-pad, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Because you would you put your gas mask on, and you could only hip fire. So you can't look down the iron sights. So it was really, you know, when the smoke came in, you and all your mates, you put all your gas masks on and you just legged it out of the building. It really did like get people out.
Yeah, that's quite interesting.
We are losing objective Duff.
And this is the Behemoth. Blimp. So basically these get introduced when a side is losing, so it helps. So it can't be unlocked by pressing a button, or it can't be done like that. It's basically the last ditch resort. I wanted to show here as well, because you think, well, it's a blimp, how tough it is. It's as tough as nails. If you look in the top, there's a little red circle, that shows the health. This is me peppering it with this, and I didn't even make really much of a dent.
No, you did not.
I think there are 6 or 7 spots on these that, you know, with gunners.
Yeah.
Another thing is completely controllable, so it's controlled by a player.
Okay, that's quite nice. So, what did you think of, like, I've been looking at the scores here, nice, but looking at the scores and everything here, like, did you find, like, it's better to play as a German or a Brit, or better to play as, like, one class over the other, or
one thing that I did find about the sort of scores is it was amazingly balanced. I don't think I ever played one game where one team was dominating the other.
Yeah.
You always came to a very close, certainly within like 20 points, but with like a Battlefield 4 or any other first-person shooters or team-based shooters, if you've got that good team that are going from point to point and destroying everything. This guy was taken by the tank.
Yeah,
get a pistol out. But yeah, it was really cool. It was always very, very close, which added a real like heightened level of tension to it, which I really liked.
And of course, it feels particularly relevant, as you just celebrated is the wrong words, or marked the anniversary, recognised the anniversary of 100 years of the Battle of the Somme. So it's just kind of brings that sort of remembrance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's you know, this
definitely. One thing as well, kind of taking it to a bit more of a sort of computer gamey side of it. It was so much fun, but it's going to be so much better if you've got a squad.
Yeah.
Because it is one of the very few games, and the game that I feel in a long time, is that when you're literally coming out the trenches and you're coming over the top, and you're really nervous about you don't want to die. It's a very different experience to Battlefield 4. It really is. I think because it's so mechanical. There's no heat-seeking rockets. There's no laser point trajectory.
Grimy.
There's no. It's grimy. It's
It's war. It's war.
It's proper war. No. It's Terminator again.
I think. Do you know? I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna back down from that one.
Yeah, so just
Look,
again.
see, you'd go there on holiday, wouldn't you?
But that's it. This is another cool thing. It's, you know, can you imagine coming over the hills with your friends to your side of you?
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited about the full game when it comes out.
We have lost objective Edward.
Yeah. So some of the best combat that I found as well was within the city streets. That was really like
Look
because
at that
obviously
house.
I know,
Look at the destruction,
the destruction
round
just
that.
the destruction just
immense.
added to it tenfold.
I just love that. That feels.
I kept this bit in because this is what happens. Oh no, I cut it there. But an entire army was behind me all along.
Ah, they were all there, all of them. Is that the behemoth?
Yes.
Behemoth.
Yeah. Now you can see everyone bailing.
Ooh, yeah. When do they know that you don't?
Yeah. So
Get
I
that guy.
just thought, I caught him. Look at him fall.
A little Lenny.
So I thought I'd just sort of finish things up here with basically some nice footage of this that eventually could be taken down. This was me just trying to shoot fish in a barrel.
Downtown.
Yeah, but look at it.
I didn't know that those were used in war, so I'm going to Google that after this, to be honest, and check that out because I didn't know about them.
Alright guys, well we're just going to finish things up here I think. Hope you like the video.
Yeah.
It's an awesome game.
Look at it go.
Be sure to subscribe or like or comment or tweet or Facebook.
Or everything, or Facebook, or carrier pigeon, my
Carrier
favourite.
Brilliant. Thanks guys.
Thanks.